All right, good morning. Welcome to FITFC. Thank you for joining us today. Let's go ahead and start things off with our weekly verse, which is from 2 Timothy 4-7, which says, I have fought the good fight, I have finished the race, I have kept the faith. Okay, let's keep that in our minds while we do today's workout. I'm gonna watch the clock up here, do our box breathing. It's gonna be 5 seconds breathing in, 5 seconds hold it, 5 seconds breathing out, 5 seconds hold it, 3 sets. All right, and go ahead. All right, let's get our stretches in. So let's go arms up. Reach from side to side, and I reach and contract. Rotate the torso. Lean back. Separate the feet, gonna reach down, side to side, and curl on up. And we'll start with each kind of more muscle individually. Let's get the feet, squeeze down, open up. Go ahead and switch. Calves. Come up, down across, switch. Quads. Kick back and get the hamstring. Go ahead and switch. You're going to go up and in, the hip, go straight up and out to the side. Okay, up and in, straight up, out to the side, squeeze the stomach, go down and across, get your oblique, and switch. Good, squeeze the glutes, lean back to kind of feel that lower back, shoulders back, pull and squeeze, arms up, pull down, squeeze the chest, squeeze your hands, open them up, curl in, curl up, go ahead and punch down, curl up, punch out, pull your shoulders back, pull and squeeze, punch straight up, and go ahead and shrug those shoulders. All right, chin down, big circles, neck, change direction, right, shoulders going back, shoulders forward, turn out from the elbows, go ahead and change. All right, and release the fingers, rotate the wrists, go ahead and change, pull back on that wrist, switch sides, the other side, pull back, switch, big circles, backwards, go right over left, over right. Okay, swing and touch. Okay, high elbow, pull back and squeeze. Again, open up. Okay, rotate from the torso. Hands on the hips, down, around, lean back. Go ahead, change direction. I'm gonna reach down, reach up, rotate the arm. Switch. 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 All right, go on your stomach, hand it a little bit above the shoulder. Rotate and push down to the floor. We'll get 6 of these through your side. Hold for a second or two. Okay, little hip circles. Go ahead and change direction. And switch. Change direction. I go leg swings across the body. Switch. I kick straight up and down. Switch. Let's go knee to chest. Quads. Little figure 4. Sweeps. My feet together, knees together, small circles. Go ahead and change direction. All right, go on the hands. Push down right and left. Push the heels down. All right, come on up. And open up the feet as far as we can get them. In as far as we can get them. Walk on the outside. Inside. Toes. Heels. Okay, small circles. Go ahead, change direction. Switch. Small circles. Change direction. All right, let's do a reverse lunge. 10 total, 5 aside. Good, air squat, toes out a little bit, grip the ground, drive those knees out, eyes straight ahead, 5 reps. Okay, feet a little more narrow, arms straight, gonna hinge once we get to that knee height. Hips and shoulders drop at the same rate, eyes forward and down, 5 reps. Good, next push-ups, hips and chest touch ground at the same time. We're gonna push into the floor, like you're spreading it apart. Elbows around 45 degrees. I'm gonna rock forward so shoulders are a little bit past the wrists. Go ahead and do 5 reps. Good, next will be, well, you can stay on the ground and do 10 prone eyes, punch out, pull and squeeze, or 5 pull-ups. I'm gonna do them right here actually. Okay. All right, then it's time for a run. Either a 400 meter run. Don't let the heels touch tall. Stance and tall, look straight forward, lean into your run. You need a bike, you can instead, but if you can run, do a 400 meter. I'll go right upstairs for this one. A little track. All right, let's do our med ball throws. Grab one right here. Five aside. All right, let's get a little water if you need it. Gonna get ready. All right, so just focusing on one movement today, which is going to be our dumbbell snatch. So you can do this in I would say, old dumbbell power snatch or muscle snatch. You can do a squat snatch if you want to for dumbbell, but I would say go for more of a power or muscle snatch for this one for today. But grab something relatively light. We'll do kind of a little progression. So I'll have you guys start from the floor, feet about shoulder width. Now from here, we're just going to do our snatch deadlifts. Our hips will be a little lower than they would be our conventional deadlift, and the eyes will be straight ahead. We're going to stand up with it 2 times, and then we're going to touch and stand and do snatch pull. So we're going to shrug the shoulder. I'm going to snatch high pull. Going to add a high elbow. And do muscle snatch. We're going to continue that pull overhead and catch it with a straight leg. And then we're going to do a power snatch. We're going to catch it roughly 1/8 to 1/4 of a squat. Kind of that jump and catch. And then we'll switch, touch and stand, shrug, high pull, muscle snatch, power snatch. Good. And from there, we can start to go up in weight. You can do maybe a set of 2 or 3 with your muscle or power snatches, whichever one you think you're going to use for your max lift. And we're trying to get our maximal loading in for a set of 2. So you're just continuing to go up and up and up until you start to hit your max for 2. And we're going to try to we'll do quite a few decently heavy sets, but we're really trying to just max it out. So continue to go up. I would say every couple minutes or so, we're going to try to hit our max load. So we'll make this a 20-minute block. So we'll go into about 43. And once 43 hits, you'll be all done, but you're going to keep getting lots of reps in, trying to get a set of 2 on one side, a set of 2 on the other. You can do a left hand or right hand first. It's up to you. I'm going to test this out here, 2 each side. Good little technical pieces. When I lift it, I can angle it. I can have it perpendicular, whatever. No right or wrong with that. When you pull up, it can come straight like this. You're going to have a hand turned in a little bit when you come up. I usually like to have the dumbbell turned a little bit when I come up. So if my hand's turned slightly neutral and I catch it, I'm going to bring it down that same way. Make sure to bring it down nice and close too. So lots of little things to think about. Think about like a big leg drive, very aggressive jump. You're going to get more momentum on the way up. So try not to pull the arm too early. Wait for the legs to kind of hips to fully extend, shrug, high elbow, and then you're going to start to add in that pull kind of closer to the end. Take this off. All right, keep going up in weight. I might move the camera around a little bit here as I kind of go up and down in weight. I'm going to bring a set over here real quick. Even though you're trying to find your max load, make sure you get lots of repetitions. If you do fail at all, you can kind of go back down a little bit in weight, but trying to get the heaviest you can possibly get, and leading up to that, you're getting lots of reps to try to get there. To each side, remember. little dusty. Haven't used these in a while. And as you get a little deeper into it, start and taking longer breaks in between some of the heavier ones. If you don't have heavy dumbbells, but you do a barbell, you can do your power snatch with the barbell. And if you don't have that, whatever weight you do barbell wise or dumbbell wise, you can add in some repetition with those. Whew. That's tough. All right, let's bring it down to the far end. Graduate it up to the heavier ones. Let's go right around there. Let's see. Lift like that. Pause this in case I really need to throw it down. It's gonna get heavy. All right, now that was 95 pounds before. This is 100. 95 was actually pretty tough. So we'll see how this goes. And we're going to 43, so we have about 5 or 6 minutes left. We have enough time for a set or two. That was tough. Kind of went with mostly those muscle snatches on those. For some reason, it seems hard to get a power snatch in that gets this heavy. Would help if I could get that technique down. Yeah, that might be it for me, but still want to try. See if I can get 105 in there. Reps. 85. Whew. I'm gonna rest for about a minute and a half more, and this will be the last effort. No, that's it. I think that's it. 100 was max. That's 105. Worth a try. Okay, we'll re-rack that. All right, so we're going to do some adduction next. Get a little closer. Okay, so we'll go. I'll wrap the band around part of the rig. Pretty low, so I want to get it probably a little bit, roughly about ankle height or so I can drop this down some. And then from here, I'm going to walk out so I get some tension. I'm going to balance on my outside leg, pull in and squeeze, kind of touch my feet together, let it come out so I get a kind of good little pull. I can always step the foot out a little more resistance. After 12, you can switch. We'll do 3 sets of 12 with this one today. And from there, take a little rest in between. That doesn't have to be a long break. About 20-30 seconds. And then we'll go right back in for set number 2. And one more set per leg. And one thing I just remember for if you're lifting heavy, doing snatches, you can always do a drop set. If the weight is the challenging, get to your final set, this is work on technique. Hey, Crystal. Let's do a little stretch. We'll do a rear delt. So I'm going to go down. We're going to go hand out. I'll reach across and try to push that shoulder down. We'll do a good little 90 seconds per side. Hey, good morning. All right, go longer if you need to. And when you get the other side, reach through. Try to get that shoulder down as best as possible. Palms up towards the ceiling. All right, that's it. Good stuff, guys. Stretch more if you need to. We'll see you tomorrow.